Hi Pisces Rising, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this read. This reading is designed for those who have their rising sign in the zodiac sign of Pisces. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. I want to also mention that this is going to be a bonus reading. Capricorn risings are to be the next, where they actually had a bonus reading not too long ago here. So just going with the flow of things. A message wanted to come through, provided by Spirit. So we're going to go ahead and get that. I will give you 6 cards here. Major Arcana. Everything's been pre-shuffled. Let's get rolling. I do want to mention this is what I channeled for your possible title here, Pest Management. And there being 3 steps to pest management. The first step being denying access. Second step being denying food, water, and shelter. And then the third step, working with an actual pest control licensed operator, which would be Spirit. So take what resonates for that. Let's go ahead and begin. We'll get your cards here. I think what we're going to do is get all 6 cards here. And then energetically, however that one wants to happen, we'll place the cards. Pisces Rising. Message for Pisces Rising. Okay, so that started out like this, went like this. And what I'm getting, like what I was seeing, is to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But then I also seen going straight across. We'll see what we got here. Let's get your next card. Pisces Rising. I hope everyone is doing well. Pisces Rising. Next card for Pisces Rising. Okay. Pisces Rising. Goo Goo Goblins. Okay, your final card for Pisces Rising. Pisces Rising. Why do I feel like this card that is not turned over is not going to be reversed? I almost get like a lot of you having dealt with strong scorpionic energy, just being a divine light, and a lot of attachment energies wanting to be surrounding you. And this has been coming through a lot lately. The more that negative energies want to be around positive energies for vacuum energies, Hoover vacuum energies. I'm getting narcissism here too. The more they're being seen for their truth. Let's, I'm going to set this here. We'll take a look at the bottom of the deck. And it's a card of Pisces. You're the dream. I might even add that to the title. You are the dream, the dreaminess. And as I was going to say, I just get all of these energies being the pest. So Spirit wanting to bring this message through for you. A lot of you already on to game to this and taking care as you need to. Some of you, this may be a supportive message here to bring this into incorporation here in your life. Let me close that so we can fully be heard here. And I'm going to repeat those 3 steps here one more time. The first step is to deny access. And that's exactly what I see here, actually, with your upright energy that I channeled before I even turned that card over. And then 5 energies will be also very transformative energies, with all these being negative energies that I'm picking up, connected to the pest energy. With that 5 energy and the low vibe 5, ooh, that might be a hashtag. I do get 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. And then the upright 5, the energy of positivity, is going to come from contractual energy, loyalty energy of the Hierophant, which will be a card of 5 in the Major Arcana, which is beautiful. Because I feel that kind of represents the contracts that you dealt with and what it is that you come into this lifetime here to complete, and complete successfully, with there also being illumination and exposure of the truth, having dealt with particular energies who have been very naughty and in pest behavior. I don't even think we're going to see, we might see what's at the bottom here. But yeah, 7 of Cups is the card of Pisces, and right away, and I was guided to use this particular deck. This is perfect because Nessie is going to be an energy of a very dreamy energy who brings a lot of nostalgia and excitement and mysticism. A lot of wow. There's a wow factor here with all of you who resonate with this message here. And so the thing about Nessie is Nessie will appear when it's appropriate, when it's needed, what have you. But then also too, Nessie will disappear just like that. And I feel a lot of you have these capabilities to be able to do this, and also to just be in protective mode, knowing that if something isn't serving you, you have no problem shifting away and moving away. Being in your element here of water, this is so pretty. And then the 7 energy, very interesting that has been coming through strongly, but it's a wholeness energy. It's also a number of neutrality when it comes to the pH levels. And it's considered very neutral. With that, when I feel neutral energy when it comes to dealing with very acidic, let's put it that way, very acidic energies here, because I do get that. And the acidic energy is going to be what's less than 7. Anything going from 7 to 0, anything 7 and above to 14 is going to be alkaline. So this is being right in the center, where I also get that being connected to the overall energy of balance. And then that just being associated with the energy of Libra and the scales. 7th house energy of Libra. Cups will be your energy of water. And then this is also going to be strong Scorpio. So some of you may have this beautiful energy. And I do get that being very significant for a lot of you, given that we have very strong scorpionic energy with these reversals here too as well, speaking to what it is that you may have dealt with connected to these people. You're no ordinary love. And so these just being karmic situations here where I feel a lot of you have closed the door. Nessie is going back to the waters here. I did notice a boat here. There may be a lurker or someone coming towards you. This may be even speaking to a new partnership or a new cycle that's happening for you, given what it is that you've dealt with here. And then we'll go ahead and kind of entertain what each of these cards are here. But the centerpiece and the main focus, and that's the energy of Nessie, is going to be you here. The first and the last also here too, with you being the only upright energy in this reading. And I did say 6 cards, so Spirit's wanting me to just keep it at that. We're not going to see what's at the bottom of the deck. So then let's take a look at the energies, Pisces risings, that you have been dealing with here. We'll go ahead and put this here. This is amazing. Okay, so, and I don't even feel, I feel that the representations of each of these cards will be significant. But I feel that each of the characters for these cards are going to be the actual people and energies and the character of who it is that you've dealt with people individually. It could even be a prototype of all of these energies in one particular person, or multiple people that you have dealt with in cycles having to learn what it is in dealing with these energies, more learning about yourself and the uniqueness of who it is that you are and just how special it is that you are and powerful it is that you are here too. For a lot of you, if you don't know much about Nessie, I also encourage you to look into the mysticism and mythology energy of Nessie just to see how special that is for you. I just get to, with that dreaminess and you being a very dreamy energy, a lot of people dreaming about you, you being wish fulfillment, a wish come true and through, a significant blessing that not everyone gets to experience. And so these energies here may have come across your path here and had that experience, but we're still in these energies of these reversal energies that I see here. Where I got Goo Goo Goblins. So let's see, we have first here we have the Four of Swords reverse. This will be the energy of unhealed energy. Also, very strong air energy. But I get like I just see sacrificial energy. If you see this in the upright, you can see the vampire and the damsel in distress. So dealing with someone, this is hilarious. Dealing with someone who wanted you to be like this, where they could be your hero, and should you not be submissive to them, they got their woes, their woadies here to try to enforce, where a lot of this coming from this person here feels like I just get a very egotistical person. This is going to be the vacuum energy that I just spoke on. The Hoover vacuum, the narcissist, the vampire that's sucking, they suck blood. That's sucking energy, sucking the life out of people, energy out of people. And this is how they live. This is how they survive. Very dark energy, with the vampires only being able to be out at night. And then the fire energy, that could be significant to whatever they, I just feel that being utilized for something connected to what it is that they do. Even the coffin energy, this is a very dark energy, but this is the vampire. And then we do have Libra energy associated, so that could be significant as well. And then I do see a little sword up here, so I get this being about the overall energy of the truth. With the reversal, this person not being capable of delivering the truth, and then also being unstable with this 4 in reverse here too. And that also speaking to the unhealed energy and wanting people to succumb to their power and control. Swords is air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but we have strong Libra there, so take what resonates there. And then the 4 could also be associated with minor arcana emperor energy, or great withholding. Super stubbornness is also what I get with the 4 of Pentacles reverse, and someone just being completely stubborn for no reason, for their own reasons, being unhealed. And that's the main energy of the 4 of Swords reverse. Okay, so then let's check out the next character. We have the Hangman reverse, and I do get this being someone enlightened after coming into some kind of experience here with you along their journey here. But being imp energy, this is a messenger of the devil. That's what imps are here. Oh my goodness. This is going to be strong Pisces energy. You may have been dealing with another Pisces energy, actually, is also what I'm getting here too. And then card of 12, that's more Pisces. This is a card of Pisces as well. But this is going to be reversal versus the beautiful energy that we got here for you in the 7 of Cups. That's an actual Pisces card in the upright. So I do get someone being sent to do some dirty work to try to take you down, however that may be. And if they don't do that, then they get threatened and held over this hot ass pot. Where they may have, I feel, coming along the path of you here, have learned some things for themselves and have actually released themselves from this kind of energy. But this just being also a part of the lineup here of who it is that you dealt with. And as I say lineup, all of these people may be in some kind of suspension or jail type situation. Being kept from doing what it is that they've done in the past connected to you where they may have hurt you. That's also what I get here too. And then this 12 comes together to create a 3. I do get Gemini energy. I don't get anything positive connected to that. It could be about assignment and being assigned as a Pisces energy to almost to be like, hey, we're just like each other. And that being part of the manipulation to try to do whatever it is that they were doing here. So there's that. Typically, the hangman is going to be also too about a divine conduit. But I get this also being about the choice of this person here to be on that dark side rather than to be in the light. And that being why we have 2 Pisces cards here too as well. Okay, next character. The Fool. Misbehaving, foolish behavior, and please, I want to reiterate too, this could be all one person here with the 5 energy being significant, with the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Transformative energy is going to be that 5, and then contractual energy connected. So this just kind of speaks for itself. Someone who's very foolish. Who may play games. This orange cat could be significant here too. I'm getting strong energy of the blue color. Saturn being connected as well. I get this almost being like this energy here and having some kind of woady that just sits under them, and someone that they're probably manipulating here too, but they love it. They want to be in that darkness. I do see the apple here too. That could be significant. And then coins in the hat, receiving money that they don't deserve for playing tricks. And then being illuminated, like using this candle here but not realizing that it's actually backfiring on them. And then I see stairs where it's potential. I'm almost getting the Wheel of Fortune, but this energy being connected to misfortune with what it is that they do. And so then the stairs also speaking to being at the bottom, so that being the darkness energy. And then having the choice to walk up these stairs and be at the top, but choosing to be here at this level and stay there. They look very comfortable. They've got a pillow that's green. That could be significant. I do get envy and jealousy also being connected to this as well. And then I get this person having low self-esteem here too with the 0 connection and maybe feeling like they're a 0, and that being part of some unhealing energy where I got that with the 4 swords reversed. And then projecting this out onto others with the games that they play and the manipulation that they do towards others here too. Okay, and then let's see what the next one is. Aries energy is going to be strongly associated with that Fool card. I should mention that too. The Fool card is usually the beginning of a manifestation cycle. So with this reversal here too, this could be someone who's like in and out, indecisive, where they have potential to move up and move out and into new cycles here, but they're choosing not to. And this could also be attempted blocks here with the games that they play here too, and that Fool card being reversed. The Fool card in the upright too is about great adventure. I'm just getting more of that Wheel of Fortune reversed and being connected to misfortune, where the Ferris wheel energy is supposed to be like a fun ride, and it's actually a nightmare. Next card is going to be the Page of Cups. And this has come through, I'd say, over the last year or so, maybe, as interference. Someone who's gotten in the middle of soulmate connections. And as I say that, I'm seeing this person here playing an instrument here with their eyes closed. So maybe that being more manipulation and acting like they're not doing anything when they actually are. I even see more illumination. It's very similar to the candle here. Like there's fire here and there's fire here. There's illumination in all of this. And even with Yeti and the Hermit, and there being the energy of exposure with them not being in the cave. The Hermit reverse is going to be about deep isolation, but given that it's here in your reading, in this whole association with Pest Management and the illumination energy being strong for each of these cards here, this person being brought to light as well. And again, it could be all one person, the energies of all of these energies being within one person here, and just speaking to the acts that they've done here where they're being exposed, and then that being a prototype for, again, each individual you may have dealt with associated with these. So Page of Cups has also come through just recently too as someone wanting to catch a fish. They're not able to catch you. That's what Nessie is here too. Uncatchable. Cancerian energy is going to be strong here. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but I get satire. Pages are about messages. So this could be part of that flute playing and the manipulation. Do, 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 do. And it being connected to, like, I'm getting bad news. Like speaking ill, sending ill intent, ill will. And then someone feeling as though they're, sitting around luxurious energies. I feel that with what is here and this being in reverse is also something that may have been obtained. I'm getting very similar energy here with that hat and the money in the hat. Getting this here obtained through manipulation in bad ways. So not really being able to enjoy the fruits of one's labor because it's been based off of toxicity. Cups is going to be more of your energy of water, and then Scorpio and strong Cancerian energy and a fucus. Very interesting. This could also be about there just being no love given. Page of Cups in the upright would be about lighthearted, beautiful messages of love being sent and shared between two also. Pages will be also strong energy of immaturity with this reversal here too. Okay, and then the last energy we have is Yeti, who we kind of already spoke on, which is the Hermit. This will be a strong Virgo energy, and as I say that, this reversal 9 is going to be also a 6. So take what resonates for that. I do get the Cancerian energy. Like all of this tying in where it just is speaking to that possibility of this being the traits of one particular person. But then it also being a prototype for other people here too. And so this is going to be strong 9 energy. You have 2 9s in reverse here. And so with that reversal 9 here, that shows a 6. Here, that reversal is going to show an 11 rather than a 6 energy as a Roman numeral. And I get that being justice for this particular energy here, and maybe why it is that this Hermit, like I get deep isolation, but as much as they're going into some kind of deep isolation to maybe hide, they're exposing themselves. And I say that because we see the Hermit here outside of the cave. And there being nowhere to hide. And so also too, with the Hermit being outside of the cave and facing this direction here, I do see there being a sense of this energy, if it's one person, seeing all of this and their own selves and their own behavior. The Hermit is going to be a card of Virgo. That's the polarity energy of Pisces, which would speak to the shadow work. So justice being served. I feel that this is also speaking to the shadow work being done successfully here. With this also being the last card. And the sixth card. Very interesting. It's the sixth card, and then you have six energy here, and sixth house is going to be Virgo. This is a strong Virgo energy here. In reverse. So disorderly energy, I also get that too. And then, you know, maybe taking part in these actions here and just being completely messy. Because Virgo upright energy is going to be about having receipts and being orderly, being a healer. And we have unhealed energy here too, associated with the Libra energy. But that will also be Virgo energy too. And there being just major discord. With that reversal and the association with Pisces and the polarity energy of Pisces, I also get closed off, closed-minded, completely blocked, not imaginative, not dreamy, and that being why a lot of you here, if not all of you, are so very attractive. And so in you being so special here, this also being a message here, and for you to all note your significance and what you rightfully deserve, which is not this. Justice being served. That's the main thing that I get here with this last card. And then with the overall six energy here that was coming through here for you, it goes back to this energy of the shadow work for a lot of you here, being that beautiful Pisces rising energy. And then I was gonna say that six energy associated with this here, I feel also speaks to the energies from within these energies here. There's just, it's very strong Virgo energy. But what I had mentioned earlier about the 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, and that could be significant for all of you too. And either having these cards laid out in this format or having it all across. With those six cards being all across here too, I do get that energy also of one particular person seeing what it is that they've done and what they've been a part of and how they've been acting and how it's been completely disorderly, unruly, and unfair and very imbalanced. The sixth energy is also going to be important. I feel with that 9, I think this is just beautiful. The way it's very magical energy that you also represent with reflection energy. Because this is a reversal 9 that's still speaking, and it's a card of Virgo that's still speaking to the upright and the righteousness of an upright energy of a Virgo card. And the Virgo energy from within you, that being the polarity energy from within you all here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very nice, Pisces risings. Pest management, again, deny access. And I see that here with these reversals here, you being strong in your power. Deny food, water, and shelter, not feeding the beast. And that's going to be for most of this here too. Work with an actual pest control license operator, which is going to be divine. So that's the guidance for this message. It's also reflective and illuminating energy of what has been your situation, who you've all dealt with, and dealt with successfully here, as you are very powerful and strong in your power here with this upright energy of being very dreamy, mystical. This is also going to be about options here too, and you having great option. Maybe seeing the options you've been dealing with, and this being reflected for you to know to move yourself away from this and go towards what does serve you. Where it could be this energy here that we see in the boat. And this person I'm getting possibly being a Six of Swords energy. That 6 energy, just going right back here to the balance that's being restored here for you. And someone also being in that energy here too. That being strong Virgo energy, again, of the polarity and an upright, beautiful, positive energy that's coming through for you now. Where that 6 of Swords will be about someone moving away from choppy waters and going towards calm waters. And what waters are they in right now? The calm waters of you. I love this, Pisces rising. That's dope. Okay, so let's get your final card, and this will complete your beautiful reading. Pisces rising. That's beautiful. Pisces rising. One card for Pisces rising. Hangman, reverse, twice. But I get this being, like I was getting it possibly being this energy where I got that someone wants to do right. If someone is coming through and coming towards you that may be one of these energies here, you're going to know whether it's right for you or not, because you're going to be treated right and done right by and receive nothing less than. So it could be persistency coming from this energy who may have wanted to hide, but I feel that this is just kind of speaking to what it is that you've actually dealt with, and this being relaying truth for you to continue moving on and to know what it is to look for. But then this could also be a lot of you in that Pisces energy that I spoke on, where someone was pretending or assigned to come towards you and say, hey, we're just like each other, and you're just looking. Like I can see a lot of you being this energy, being guided to stay in that suspense and not move forward towards something because you know the truth. You're a divine conduit. And this being greater enlightenment here too. The stance of abundance is also here. So this is also why I get a lot of you being in this energy as this reversal. But this is exactly what I said earlier. Someone pretending, but you can see one of these things is not like the others. This is going to be imp energy, and this is going to be actual energy of a divine conduit coming from the major arcana golden tarot deck here. This being a completely different deck. So take what resonates. I feel both of those messages that just came through is going to apply. And just speaking to you being relayed the truth, and divine and spirit having your back completely and all the way through as you do what's best for you. Knowing your worth and your value and seeing things and people for what it is and who they are. That's it. All right. And then we'll see what's at the bottom here. Uh-oh. Let's move that up a little bit. Let me scoop these up. We'll see what's at the bottom real quick to complete your read. Okay, so with judgment here, in reverse, this is going to be about someone who's made poor judgment. So again, if someone is coming through for another chance, moving away from what does not serve, the actions are going to speak louder than words for you. And then continue to have your boundaries and do what's best for you. I just get this being more of the exposure of someone who may be trying to come through. Just know if someone's treated you a certain way before and they haven't shown you anything different, continue to move on and move forward and do what's best for you. That's what I get there. But this will definitely be poor judgment. And I feel that it's also about judging you for being unique and special. And then someone being made aware of the truth is also what I get too. But it may be too late. Again, the choice will be yours. And that Seven of Cups will also be about that. And you having choices and options to do what's right and what's best. And to not be mistreated. In this judgment card, you can see a male energy in between two females here. So also, you not being an option is also what I'm getting here too, where someone may have misjudged you and then tried to make you an option. Card of Judgment is going to be a 20, breaking down to a 2. I get an ending. I see an X here for a 10 here, speaking to an ending of a cycle here, going into a new beginning. I see 3 10s, one here, one here, and one here. That 3 energy is just bringing me back to this here and not being bamboozled, seeing the truth for what it is. And that's what I get there. So what I'm getting is to give someone new a chance who deserves it And anyone who's mistreated you before, they've had their chance to not mistreat you. Maybe they don't get second chances to try again, unless they're actually showing. Again, that's going to be important. Actions speak louder than words. So Pisces risings, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.